Okay. All right, I guess it's recording. I'm messing with the new phone stand thing I have. Anyway, so I'm here with my chickens. They're under my orange tree, which is loaded. It's kind of hard to walk back because all the branches are hanging because there's so much fruit on them right now. But it's gonna rain today. Doesn't look like it. It's sunny, but it was gonna rain tonight. A lot for about 4 or 5 days or so. So I am gonna feed them, show you how it works. I've had it a while, and then show you what I'm gonna do to help weatherproof it, because as it is right now, if it rains, water travels down into there and gets all the food wet, and I'm kind of sick of that because it's a pain in the butt to clean out. It's also a pain in the butt to take this supported pipe out and take it out every time it rains. It doesn't rain here often, but when it does, it's just a pain, and I don't like doing that. So this will make it so that I can not have to worry about it in the rain. So I have this covered because possums will crawl in there in that tube. It's a 6-inch pipe. It's pretty big pipe. Possums will go in there. I've seen them do it. I've caught one in there. And they will eat the food and crawl out. So that's why I capped it off with these buckets, a pot and a bucket. Anyway, so let me show you how this works. Take this down, do this one-handed. Here's that. So you put the food in there, and it goes all the way down to the, can't really see it. Let's see if I can get a picture of it. Ooh, zoom in. Does it show? Got ants on me. Let me see here. Can it focus there? It's not focusing on that. Nope. Anyway, it goes right into the feeder. So I keep my food in this trash can. It does keep it dry, which is nice. Wrong hand. Okay. Take it. Pour it in here. You hear it? It's filling up. I was digging up in my compost pile today, getting a lot of worms and grubs for the chickens. I fed them a good-sized handful today. Let me try to zoom in on here. Let's see if you can see it going in the bucket. You can a little bit. It's just an easy way for me to feed them. I used to have to go in there, crawl in there on my knees, and get all messy. And I'm 48 years old. I'm not old yet, I don't think, but I'm starting to feel it a little bit. So it's just easier not to have to crawl on your knees, hands and knees in there, and feed them. So when it rains, all that food has, in the past, when I forgot to take the pipe out, has gotten wet. And that is not fun. So, alright. It's about full. It is a full. See the food in there? It is full. They're eating off the top of it even. Alright, so put this back, and I'm going to go to Home Depot and get some supplies and come back and put it on. Now this is going to be a very simple setup. It's not going to be permanent. It's going to be set up for temporary, because I just don't want to Well, I don't want to, I want to be able to change things if I need to. We got a broody hen that's decided to not lay in the nest box. That's fun, so I'm going to have to crawl on my hands and knees to get that out of there. Darn it. She got 3 of them over there. I'm going to have to get those out. Anyway, that's kind of a pain. That's way in the back. So yeah, so my plan is to put metal roofing, corrugated metal roofing. I like metal because plastic just doesn't last long. It gets worn out in the sun, it gets cracked, and then starts leaking. Put metal roofing over at least this. One piece from that roof to this. Although, I need to have it under that roof. Somehow support it under the roof over this. Which is going to be hard because we have that thing holding this pipe up. So, I don't know. We got to figure it out. But I got to get the water from, keeping the water from getting in there. It's taking this pipe out and stuff all the time. This pipe's heavy. It's not a light pipe. So, it's just a pain to take it out, cover the hole, and all that. So, we are going to do that. So, corrugated roofing. And I might clean this off and put some corrugated roofing. I have plywood up there, but it's not. It's just pieces of plywood up there that I have just to give them a little bit of keep the rain down. But I'm going to put that on top of here too. A couple pieces. So anyway, I'll be back with that. Okay. So I finished. I went with plastic instead of metal because let me zoom out, because I want the sunlight. I want the light to reach the chickens. So I went with clear plastic. I went the whole length of that, which is way more waterproof than it used to be. It used to be like patchwork of plywood and it wasn't waterproof. Now it's a roof. I still have to cut it off that edge right there. That's the door. So I gotta cut it off that door. I'll do that next. So it sits down a little bit more. That pipe is there underneath to roll it back, to put the water back. So this is complicated. There's like 3 or 4 different pieces. I have this bottom piece, which is underneath the eaves. I have this one on top of that, which is also underneath the eaves, but also extends out this way because it's on a diagonal, which makes it hard to cover. But and then I'm just now noticing this branch that I'm using to hold up will funnel water this way and probably leak also. So I don't know how much that will leak, but it will probably funnel water. So I got to figure out a way to fix that problem. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Don't know on that one, but anyway, there we go. Now it will, but just barely. Now it'll funnel water, but just barely. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna leave that and see how. Oh yeah, I can probably cut this off. Maybe cut this off right here, at an angle. This dead piece. Okay, and then perhaps put this over more. There we go. Now it's only that much exposed. It's not much water can get in there, I don't think. Plus it's gonna be running along this, so we'll see. We'll see how much water that ends up being, but hopefully not much. Yeah, not perfect, but just tired of all the water getting in the coop here. Maybe I'll push that in a little bit. Here, see if I can push that in. Now it's even less, but now I don't know how stable it is, but okay. Let me do this here. Cut this section. Mickey Mouse, here we come. All right, let's see here. Let's see. there. Okay, so. Yeah, it made that worse. I don't know, but anyway. We'll see what that does. I'm thinking that'll work. Anyway, come off the eaves, it'll hit this, run off a little bit this way probably, but mostly this way. And if it runs off onto there, it'll go back. All good. If any water gets in here, that's fine too. If it drips here, I don't care. It's not going to hurt anything. And then it'll come down this way, go right here, and that's fine. I might put a piece of plywood here so the splashing won't splatter. As it comes off, it's going to splatter, and the splatter won't get there. So I might do that real fast. Just put a piece of plywood here. I have lots of that laying around. Oh, brother. A piece of plywood. I'll use a smaller one. Like this. Oh, well, I gotta make it fit here. Chickens are like, what are you doing? One hand is not great. All right, so like that. So any splatter might be discouraged. There we go. Alrighty. So yeah, I'm gonna screw this down up here somewhere, probably, or just weight it down. I might just weight it down with something, because this is just loose. These are not gonna move anywhere because they're all jammed in. But this one, which is covering the rest of the pipe, over to this. And I realize this is exposed. It'll be pulled back some. Just this orange. Cut this off. I know. Getting rid of fruit. Yeah, I know. The travesty of it all. Okay. So, this will extend out a little more like that. And I'll weigh that down so I can remove it and fill this up still. Anyway, we'll see how that works. I think that'll work pretty well. This is gonna be nice because it was dark. It had a lid on it. Now you can see light through a lot of it down there. So that's good for them. It'll help them produce better. Anyway, that's it. Mickey Mouse lives here sometimes. Is it the best way to do it? Probably not. Does it work? I think it will. Is it cheap? Yeah, pretty cheap. Is it gonna last a long time? I mean, years. I would say at least a few years, if not more. These last like what, 5 years or more, at least. Probably longer. Anyway, that's what we got. Thanks for watching. I'll let you know how it works tomorrow. I'll check it out tomorrow. Anyway, talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see crazy Mickey Mouse stuff like this. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye.